Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 11th. This week, we're just going to jump right in here and we're going to take a look at your current energies with this main spread. And then we're going to clarify with the Lenormand at the end here to see what is coming up for you. And, ooh, love it. I feel that there is something you need to pay attention to here. We're going to talk about that in just a second, but Leo, this is looking good. Even with the tower here, definitely you could be walking away from something, but I feel like you're clearly walking towards something new. We have this diagonal here, which looks amazing. But also, Leo, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. But Leo, you have this potential card here. You always get these cards of potential here. To me, this is kind of like your astrology because I feel like there are probably a lot of opportunities for you in like work or business outside of like whatever it is that you do right now. I always get like these words, like weird words like complementary skills and things like that pop into my head for you. So what the hell does that mean? What it means is I feel like there could be jobs that are like similar to what you do, but just different. Maybe it's like maybe you work in one industry and it's like you're changing or there's like a new opportunity somewhere else. So I feel, again, without knowing what you do, obviously, it's kind of hard to give like a million examples here, but I just feel that for some of you, it's like you're making some sort of change in like the industry that you work in. But something has a lot of potential here for you, Leo. Could also be love here. I want to clarify that. You have the standstill card, like you're waiting. That potential card has a mountain on it. It's like, do I climb the mountain is the question that you're asking here, Leo. You're like, do I start something new? Do I, do something different? And this is why. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. He's asking, like, is the juice worth the squeeze, right? He is asking, should I put in the effort to climb this mountain here where it's just potential? Potential is just potential, right? So it's like potential really means nothing. So I feel for some of you, this is you kind of trying to decide whether or not you should kind of embark on a journey here, something that will probably lead to success. To me, this is a crapshoot, Leo. To me, it is a risk. Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, amazing, really positive. Positive outcome here, moving towards your dreams, right? Then we go this way. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Cups. Kind of like walking through darkness, not being sure what you're doing, and maybe walking away from something as well. So it's definitely like a weird choice popping up for you here with this energy. I do feel this could be a love offer from like a water sign here, and it's like you're just not sure, do I walk towards this person or do I walk away from this person? So if you're looking for love, I do feel this could be new love. For others, I feel like this is something that needs to be made real. So if you are like in a love situation, it's like maybe there's been no commitment made here. And I feel like it needs to be made real. I like the Knight of Cups. To me, it is a knight in shining armor. But to me, the Knight of Cups is kind of like an illusion. It's a very dreamy energy. He's normally looking into that cup. He's picturing what he wants in the future. But it's like he's not taking action. So it's almost like I feel like really what this reading boils down to here, Leo, is that something in your life has a lot of potential, but it's going to require action. Somebody, whether it's you or somebody else, needs to kind of like get moving. You have this beyond the ordinary card here. I do feel like there is something kind of like very unusual, like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity coming in for you here. And again, I feel like you're going to have to, kind of grab onto it. Yeah, you have this time machine card. I was going to say this. This King of Wands, he's like looking in the past. To me, what this is saying is that you're getting an opportunity. Like, have you ever had one of those thoughts, Leo, where you're just like, man, if I could just go back 20 years, I'd be able to fix all these things and all that other stuff, right? So I feel that maybe recently you've been having a lot of those thoughts. Like if I could just go back 20 years and, do everything over, if I knew then what I know now, right? if I can get those words out. So, I feel like you are having an opportunity here where it's like the time is now. I have all these things popping into my head here where it's like maybe in the past you missed out on like an investment opportunity or something financial. It's like whatever that is for you is popping up again. Maybe you didn't pay attention to something in love here in the past, and it's like now you're paying attention. Now you're like, okay, now I know what to look forward to, or now I know what to look for. And it's like when you see it, I feel like you need to grab onto it. You have the Strength card, the King of Cups, and the Tower. I do feel like the Tower, as I would say to me, can just be a surprise, and I do feel this could be a surprise for you here. The Strength card is a card of strength, but is your card. To me, it's a display of strength, you know. She is kind of like taming this lion. She has her hands in this lion's mouth. And as I always say, to me, this card represents a display of strength because it's like, who in the right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? Nobody is the answer. So you have the Strength King of Cups in the Tower. Like I said, this could be a surprise. I do feel for some of you that you have been strong at this time with the Strength card. The King of Cups also kind of confirms this because it's like there are very choppy waters around him, and no matter what is going on around him, his emotions never waver. They never change. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be a need to kind of, be strong at this time. It's almost like you're being an anchor for people in life, I feel here, Aries. And it's a very like big picture energy here. I am a little bit worried about the Tower, if I'm being honest with you, just because in there you go. In the yearly readings, this card came up a lot. And also, I think in the 3-month readings that I did, the first quarter readings, this Tower card came up a lot. And I just think that we could see weird things going on in the news or, globally and things like that. So, and look, I can't even get the words out here. I don't know what that means. Maybe I shouldn't be talking, right, Leo? But, I feel that for some of you, it's like you could be kind of like a pillar of strength for people in your life, no matter what is going on in the world and things like that. Next, you have the Chop Wood card. I feel like you need to start taking action. I feel like you need to get busy on something that you want to work on here or something that you want to create. So I feel like this card is just talking about action. You have this Loyal Heart card as well. Could be true love coming in for you. You have the 8 of Cups here, the 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're taking a look at something. I feel like you're taking a deep look at yourself here with that 10 of Swords. It's almost like you could be saying to yourself, what's wrong with me? I don't think there is anything wrong with you, Leo, by the way, but I just feel intuitively that you are kind of asking the question here, like, what is it inside of me that is preventing things from moving forward in love? Number one, don't blame yourself. Literally, both these cards right here say, do not look too deeply into a problem. 8 of Cups, to me, actually, the 8 of Cups is a good card because it says you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. But it can be a card that says, do not get sucked down into like an emotional whirlpool. It can represent being, drawn into something that you don't need to think about all the time. 10 of Swords says, maybe there are some things that you could work on in your life. It is a card of victimhood though, and it kind of says let go of that. And it is a card of a new beginning as well, because this guy, he is dead. It does not take 10 swords to kill a person, right? So this card to me is a card that says you need to transform past this point. How? You need to start working on a dream or something that you want to accomplish here with the Knight of Cups. For some of you, this could be just accepting new love into your life. But for most of you, I feel like this is you kind of like accomplishing something. I feel like saying you will show them. So that's powerful. I feel like you will show everybody in your life what you're capable of. The Strength card. It's like if you're doubting that you're going to be able to, reach a goal here with this Knight of Cups, strength, you, but also strength is display strength. This Tower could just say you are shocking people by, with what you are able to accomplish at this time, because, the Tower can be just like a shock, and the Strength card is you standing out here, Leo. So let's clarify this, and let's see what we get. Thank you for being here, by the way, Leo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. You have the 5 of Clubs here, the King of Clubs right next to the King of Wands. In the playing card reading system, you could basically read these two cards as the same. And you have the 5 of Hearts. For some of you, this to me is, well, the King of Clubs is called the Clouds, and it's a card that represents confusion. But you have these two 5s. Both those 5s are not real Lenormand cards. They're playing cards. The 5 of Clubs to me is a card of the millionaire in the birth card reading system. Really good card for money, but it's also a card of going on an adventure. I always call that card Indiana Jones. It's like a card of going on a crazy adventure to get some treasure. The 5 of Hearts is a card of jealousy, and in this deck they call it Cupid or something like that, and they say that it represents new love. We definitely have new love coming up in your reading here, Leo. But to me, there could be some sort of backstabbing situation here that you're dealing with. Again, I feel like you're just walking away from it here. Really, there's probably no need to talk about it because you have the 8 of Cups, just saying you're walking away from someone who potentially backstabbed you here. You have the 3 of Hearts, Leo. the Queen of Hearts, love that, and the Queen of Diamonds. So the Crossroads. Definitely have a choice to make between the past and the future here, Leo. I feel like for some of you, I would just be careful of like getting stuck in nostalgia. I feel like Leos can be very nostalgic. I feel like Leos can really kind of think about the past quite a bit, and not that there's anything wrong with that. I just feel like this reading is saying it's time to start thinking about the future. Three of Hearts is an indicator card, a really good card. It just represents, it indicates the direction of the reading. Since playing cards don't have reversals, the way I learned to read playing cards was Three of Hearts indicates direction of the reading, indicates a positive direction. Queen of Hearts here is called the Stork. It can represent new love coming in for you, and it can also represent a baby, but obviously not all of you are going to be having babies, so it can just represent new love. Queen of Diamonds, Crossroads. I feel like you need to look at some sort of tower moment as a clean slate. Again, I have to be careful with my words on YouTube, but for some of you, I feel like this could be like a global tower situation that maybe we're all experiencing as a collective. I say that because of just the past readings that I've been doing, and also the Strength card and the King of Cups here, and so whatever this is, it's like you could be the one that's like being seen as a pillar of strength. Or I feel like this is saying you need to look at the situation as a clean slate with that Queen of Diamonds. For others, Queen of Diamonds, again, just says you're at a crossroads, you have a choice to make. Pick the new path, which is what you're doing with that Eight of Hearts. So I feel like you just are going to pick the new path. You have the King of Diamonds, your true soulmate. King of Diamonds is called the Fish, and it represents your true love. The Three of Spades. Some of you could be letting go of someone from the past here. And the Jack of Diamonds, yep. Jack of Diamonds is called a scythe, and it represents cutting someone out. It can also just represent new love coming in for you. If we take this diagonal here, we have the Five of Hearts, which in this deck they kind of say is new love. The Queen of Hearts, new love, and then the King of Diamonds, which is like your true soulmate. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. It could be any gender with that King of Diamonds. So I do feel this could be you kind of like letting go of something or a person from the past. I feel like you've been confused about whether or not to let go of them. For others, this is you kind of just making a major change in your life. I feel like you need to focus on something very big. I know that sounds scary, Leo, but really I feel the gist of this reading is this potential card right here. I feel like it's saying that there could be something like big, huge, enormous that you're going to be accomplishing, or that you could accomplish, because I feel like you're standing down here. It's like you're not at the top of the mountain yet. So I feel like there's a mountain for you to climb. And yeah, it's going to be hard work, but at the same time, somebody else had this card this week. And like I said, you get the best views at the top of the mountains. That's what I always tell people. It's like, yeah, in the tower, in the tarot, mountains represent obstacles. But again, the point of the mountains in the tarot is to say that you get the best views at the top of the mountains. So I feel like some of you need to climb this mountain. You can't make this stuff up. Right here, there on the Ace of Pentacles, there are mountains right here between this archway. And so again, I feel like you are being given an offer or an opportunity here to climb some sort of mountain, to go on a journey, and your life will never be the same again. Like I said, I said earlier, like you will show them. I feel like you're showing off or showing people in your life what you're capable of here, Leo. So really, really powerful reading here for you. Yeah, and you have the ring. The ring is a card of marriage. It's a card of engagement, so definitely love coming in for you. You have the Ten of Clubs. Everybody getting this card this week. It can represent burdens, but it also represents great progress coming in for you. And you have the Heart, the Jack of Hearts, new love coming in for you here as well. So I do feel like there could be just like a new love coming in for you. You have that Loyal Heart card. I feel like a very unusual, situation here is what I'd say to you. Like maybe, this is kind of like once in a lifetime moment, right? And I feel like this is, if you're getting like an offer here for like work or business, I feel like it's probably something you've never considered doing, or it's probably a very unique situation where maybe you're gonna have to like leave a relationship to take advantage of it, or maybe you're gonna have to, it's like you're gonna have to do something like move, travel, do something, break some rules, something. And again, I'm not saying go to jail or do anything illegal, but that mountain card there, it's like you're climbing this mountain. So a very powerful reading for sure, but I like this for some reason. So thank you for watching, Leo. This is amazing. I feel like something special is coming up for you. So thank you for watching, and make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support, and I will see you in the next reading.